After 60, there's a quiet problem happening in the morning. There's a kind of breakfast that costs about $1, but it may be exactly what your muscles have been missing. Because after a full night of sleep, your muscles are like a phone on low battery. And if breakfast is only thin porridge, sweet bread, or just coffee, you can feel full, but your muscles don't get the signal to stay strong. Here is the surprising part. You don't need protein shakes. You just need one affordable protein food at the right time, in the right combination. In a few minutes, it'll show you this $1 formula and why many older adults notice it's easier to stand up and move with more strength. So please watch to the end, because next, it'll reveal the 3 common breakfast mistakes that keep people weak, even when they think they're eating enough. After 60, your muscles don't respond the way they did when you were younger. Many people think weakness is simply age. But the uncomfortable truth is this. In the morning, you may be missing a golden window that helps your body hold on to strength. Think of your muscles like a door with a lock. When you're young, the door opens easily. You eat something, and the muscle still takes what it needs. But after 60, that lock becomes tighter. It needs a clearer key. And that key is simple. Enough protein at breakfast, the right kind, in the right way. Because if you wait until lunch to eat most of your protein, you've already passed the time when your muscles are easiest to activate. You can still eat well, but the signal to protect muscle is weaker. That's why some people feel like they eat enough. Yet their arms and legs still feel soft, and stairs still feel heavy. Next, I'll explain this muscle signal in a very everyday example, and you'll immediately see where most breakfasts go wrong. Imagine your muscles like a worker who only starts building when the right bell rings. In the morning, after you wake up, your muscles are waiting for instructions. If you give them the right signal, high-quality protein, your body begins repair, rebuilding, and protecting strength. But if breakfast is mostly broth noodles with very little meat, or a sweet bread, or only coffee, it's like handing that worker empty paper. You get quick energy, you feel more awake, but there's no building material. So the muscle doesn't get stronger, it stays quiet. And here's what most people miss. Muscles don't just need some protein. They need enough to cross a threshold. Below that threshold, the muscle stays silent. Above it, the muscle switches into protection mode. You don't need to memorize complicated numbers. Just remember this. Breakfast must include a clear, visible portion of protein, something you can actually see and chew, not just a little bit for show. Next, it'll reveal the 3 most common breakfast mistakes that keep older adults weak, even when they believe they're eating fine. And mistake number 2 is something many people do every single day without realizing it. Mistake number 1, a breakfast that is all fast carbs. Sticky rice, white bread, thin porridge, noodle soup, with mostly noodles. It feels filling right away. But 60 to 90 minutes later, you feel drained, your legs feel weak, you crave something sweet. And you think it's blood pressure, or it's just age. But often, it's because your muscles were never fed. Mistake number 2, you include protein, but it's too little. A thin slice of meat, 1 or 2 pieces of sausage, half an egg, and you tell yourself, that's enough. But after 60, a little is a blurry signal. Your muscles don't switch into protection mode. Mistake number 3, you push most of your protein to lunch or dinner. You eat more meat or fish later, but your muscles already missed the most sensitive time of the day. You still take it in, but the muscle-saving effect is not as strong, especially if dinner is late and sleep comes right after. The good news? Fix just one of these mistakes, and many people notice their steps feel steadier. Next, it'll give you the simple $1 breakfast formula, 1 affordable protein, 1 warm base, and 1 gentle helper for digestion, so you can try it tomorrow morning. The $1 breakfast formula is simple, because it's not about one magic food. It's about structure. You only need 3 pieces. First, 1 affordable protein, easy to buy. For example, eggs, tofu, plain unsweetened yogurt, canned fish, or a small portion of lean meat or fish left from yesterday. The key is this. The protein must be visible. You should look at your bowl and clearly see, this is the part that feeds my muscles. Second, 1. Warm base, so your body feels steady. A small portion of rice, sweet potato, oats, whole grain bread, or a thicker porridge. This helps prevent that shaky, empty feeling and reduces sugar cravings later in the morning. Third, one gentle helper for digestion and low inflammation. A handful of vegetables, cucumber, tomato, a small banana, or a little papaya. Not a lot, just enough so breakfast moves through smoothly, and you can stick with it daily. When these three pieces are correct, breakfast doesn't just make you full, it makes you feel supported and stronger. Next, it'll show you exactly how much to eat using a simple palm rule: no weighing, no counting, no stress. And if this makes sense to you, type number 1 in the comments. It's a smart signal that you're serious about protecting strength after 60. Portion size is the part that helps you do this correctly, without a scale and without counting grams. Just use your own hand. For protein, aim for 1 palm at breakfast. That means the egg, tofu, fish, or lean meat portion should be about the size of your palm, with a reasonable thickness. If you're smaller, your palm is smaller. If you're bigger, your palm is bigger. Your body gives you the measurement. For carbs, you only need 1 fist. A fist-sized portion of rice, a piece of sweet potato, 1 slice of whole grain bread, or a small bowl of oats. Enough energy so you don't feel shaky, but not so much that you feel sleepy and heavy. For vegetables or fruit, at least 1.5 fists. If vegetables are hard in the morning, choose something easy like cucumber, tomato, or a small portion of gentle fruit like banana or papaya. And here's an important trick. Take a few bites of protein first, before you go into the carbs. This helps keep blood sugar steadier and helps you stay full longer. Next, it'll give you 4 of the cheapest breakfast options you can rotate all week without getting bored. And option number 3 is especially good if you often feel bloated or have sensitive digestion. Here are 4 cheap, easy breakfast options. No shakes needed. Just pick one and use the palm rule. Option 1. 2 eggs, 1 slice of whole grain bread, plus cucumber or tomato. Take a few bites of the eggs first, then go to the bread. This helps you stay full and reduces mid-morning sugar cravings. Option 2. Tofu pan-seared or steamed, with a small portion of rice or sweet potato and some vegetables. Tofu is affordable, soft, and easy to chew, great if your teeth are sensitive or you don't enjoy meat. Option 3. Plain unsweetened yogurt, oats, and a small banana or papaya. This one is very gentle on the stomach, especially if you get bloated easily. Just remember, no sugar, yogurt, and keep the oats to a small, fist-sized portion. Option 4. Canned fish or leftover fish from dinner with a thicker porridge and easy vegetables. This is a power breakfast for people who often feel tired or short of breath. You don't need perfection, just consistency 5 or 6 days a week. And if these options feel practical and realistic for you, tap like right now. It's a smart way to tell me you want more simple, effective health strategies like this. Next, it'll add a 2-minute movement after breakfast that helps your muscles receive the signal even more strongly. Gentle, but incredibly valuable. After breakfast, you don't need a long walk. You don't need heavy exercise. You only need 2 minutes of activation, so your muscles receive the signal more clearly. Movement 1. Slow sit to stand. Use a sturdy chair, feet shoulder width apart. Stand up slowly for 3 seconds, then sit down slowly for 3 seconds. Do this 6 times. If you feel weak, place your hands on the chair for support. The goal is not to get tired. The goal is to wake up your thighs and glutes, the muscles that decide how strong you feel when you stand and when you walk. Movement 2. Heel raises in place. Stand behind the chair and hold it lightly. Lift your heels up. Hold for 1 second, then lower slowly. Do 12 repetitions. This helps your calf muscles pump blood better, your legs feel warmer, and your balance feels steadier. These 2 movements are like sending your muscles a message: we have work today. Start using the nutrition. Gentle, but powerful, when done consistently. Next, it'll cover the safety rules that matter most, especially if you have diabetes, kidney concerns, gout, or you take blood pressure medication. This safety part matters because after 60, what is right for one person may not fit another. If you have diabetes, or you often feel low blood sugar, don't make breakfast only yogurt and fruit. Always include a clear protein, and take a few bites of protein first to help keep blood sugar steadier. If you have kidney disease, don't increase protein too quickly on your own. Stay with the one palm rule and speak with your doctor if your kidney condition is more advanced. If you deal with gout, choose eggs, tofu, and plain unsweetened yogurt more often. Limit red meat and very salty dried fish. And make sure you drink enough water through the day. If you take blood pressure medication, do the 2-minute movements slowly. Breathe normally. Do not hold your breath. If you feel dizzy, sit down immediately. And one simple rule for everyone: breakfast should make you feel better. Not heavy, not nervous, not uncomfortable. Next, I'll share a simple philosophy that helps you stay consistent, because protecting muscle is not about showing off. It's about living with freedom. After 60, you don't need muscle to look good. You need muscle to live easier, to stand up from a chair without pushing hard with your hands, to step up a curb without that sudden fear of your legs giving out, to carry a grocery bag without your back protesting, to walk with your children or grandchildren without having to say, "You go ahead, I'll catch up." And here's the good news: your muscles can still improve. Not with something extreme, but with small signals, done the right way, every day. A breakfast with enough protein, and just 2 minutes of gentle activation. You don't need to do more. You just need to do it consistently. Tomorrow morning, pick one of the 4 breakfast options we discussed. Use the palm rule. Then do the 2-minute movements after you eat. Do it for 7 days, and you will feel the difference in your legs and in your ability to stand. If you want me to create a simple 7-day $1 breakfast plan for people over 60, type number 1 in the comments. And if this video helped you, tap like and subscribe so you don't miss more simple, practical steps to feel stronger every day.